Recently, I've been ripping some of the psychedelic records from my collection and putting them up on YouTube. I'm going to talk about 10 of those, just quickly go over 10 of some of my favorites. They're not all my favorites, but they're the most recent 10. I'll have links in the description so you can play my entire rip of each of these albums I am about to show. Is Hunger, Strictly from Hunger. This came out in 1969. This is a Portland band. They moved to LA to make it big. It was released on the Public label. This album is one of the rarest hard rock psychedelic albums from the Northwest. Really hard to find. This is a really clean copy. Cover's probably a VG, the vinyl's VG Plus. Really nice. They had Ed King of the Strawberry Alarm Clock come in and lay down some really great guitar tracks for this album, but because of legal reasons and other reasons, they're not on this album. There just recently, a few years back, was released a test pressing that had the Ed King guitar parts, and you can find that, and I also ripped that, and I'll put a link in the description. Really good version of this. Adds a different element to all of these tracks. These are still good. This is what actually came out in '69. This is still good, but definitely listen to that test pressing. I'm going to play the song Colors from this album.
Ask your back door neighbor if he's got a dime. Call somebody, ask them for a peace of mind. Then they'll tell you, no, I haven't got the
This one is The Plastic Cloud. This came out in 1968. They're from Canada. This is probably the most coveted, rarest, and most famous Canadian psychedelic band. Really good, dreamy, sunshine pop harmonies, but heavy acid psych guitars at times. There's the cover. It was on the Allied Records, let's see, label. They're really hard to find, especially in good condition. I'm gonna play for you the track You Don't Care. This is Josefus. This came out in 1970. It's Texas hard rock psych. I've had a few different versions of this album, and this is my latest forever copy. It's signed by the band. Really, really good heavy psych. Very bluesy. On the Hookah label, that's a label that they made themselves to put this album out. The standout track, which is what I'm going to play here, is the song Dead Man. Where is that? Right there. It's a 17-minute track. Josefus. when you go to the description and click on the link to the full rip of any of these albums, you'll find more information about the album. For this video, I'm just quickly going over these great records. This next one is Kaleidoscope, Tangerine Dream from 1967. Really cool cover. This was only recorded in mono. It's like a UK flip back. This is on the Fontanta label. This is somewhere between like Syd Barrett, Pink Floyd, the Zombies, and the band Tomorrow. If you're into Syd Barrett or the Zombies or even the Hollies, more psychedelic type stuff, I think you're gonna like this. The track I'm going to play is Flight from Ashia. July. This came out in 1968. This is the US white label promo on mono. The UK version of this is super rare, very hard to find. This is a DJ only promo. It's a white label promo. Really good Baroque pop, very much like the Zombies and like Kaleidoscope, the record I showed before. I'm gonna play on this the song, the opening track, The Clown, but this has got Dandelion Seeds. There's a variety of really good songs, but we're gonna play The Clown. Next is Morgen. This came out in the US in 1969. This is one of the more sought after Psych albums, US Psych albums. Really good. It's really heavy. Musically, it's somewhere between, I guess, the Pretty Things, Iron Butterfly, and Blue Cheer all together. It is a gatefold. It has a poster in here. It's on the Probe label. It's interesting. Some people think this is the best album ever, and other people think it's highly overrated. I think it's really, really good. Lots of good tracks on here. The standout tracks would be Welcome to the Void, and that is what I'm going to play.
40 red, white, and blue shoestrings. Beauty did catch the beast, and then much to her surprise, a handsome prince did then appear, and then the beast scratched out his eyes.
This next one is the album Drive It by Lincoln St. Exit. This came out in 1970 on the Mainstream label. This is probably one of the most sought after Mainstream. Mainstream was a cool label that did jazz, but they also had a lot of good psychedelic records. This is one of the better ones. This was a Native American band from New Mexico, and they're very bluesy. They got raw vocals, fuzz guitar, really good songwriting. I really like it a lot. It's on that classic Mainstream label. It's psych, it's hard psych, it's garage. It's great. It's really good stuff. The first two tracks right out of the gate, Man Machine and Dirty Mother Blues, are great. I'm gonna play Man Machine. These guys would later become the band Exit, XIT. That first album is really worth hunting down.
The old machines are carried away. The new machines are left to stay. Some are broken, bent on repair. Breath for life fills the air. What's his name? He's a man machine. What's his game? You got to kill fast and clean. What's his name? He's a man machine. Not a man anymore, but a being. Such a man machine. Oh, man machine. Help me, girl. Help.
This next one is from the UK, 1968, Tomorrow, featuring Keith West. Really good pop psych. It's kind of like Pink Floyd and The Move and the Beatles, Revolver, early Sgt. Pepper type mode. They even do a song, Strawberry Fields Forever, from the Beatles. It is on the Sire label. Really good, really rare record. And actually, what am I talking about? This is the US stereo. It came out in the UK, but this is the US stereo version of this. Steve Howe would later go on to be in Yes. He was the guitar player of this. My White Bicycle, Revolution, Hallucination, some really good songs here. I'm going to play some of the track of My White Bicycle. The Morning Dew. This came out in 1979. They're from Topeka, Kansas. They went to New York to record this album. They had many garage singles in the mid 60s to the later 60s. This is their first foray into psychedelic heavy rock. And it's not that heavy, but it's really good. It's fuzz guitar, organ, there's violin, there's harmonica. It's really good. The cover's not that great, but the music is actually really great. The vocals, the harmonies are really good. I really very much enjoy this album. This is an original promo copy. Again, each track sounds kind of like a different band. I'm gonna play the track Crusaders Smile from Morning Dew. Last one is another bad cover. Food, Forever is a Dream. This came out in 1969. It's a psychedelic, moody, lush, melodic album. Really good. If you like Gandalf or the Paisleys, Cosmic Mind at Play, it's like that. It's really, really good. It's I guess dreamy pop, dreamy psych. Lots of good tracks. It's not very heavy. There's some good fuzz guitar, but it's not a heavy one, but it's really, it's nice. My wife even likes it. The cover's awful. It's like a one-off. They only had the one album, and it was put out on the Capital label. Again, not heavy psych, but good pop psych. Food. The song, the favorite song on this album for me, and I guess the most popular song, is Forever Is a Dream.
Your open gates are not undone. When close the door, actually none.
Those are 10 records that I've recently ripped to YouTube, and you could go to the description and you could play the entire album. I also have more information about each of those albums. While doing this video, I noticed YouTube has taken down the Kaleidoscope album. Hopefully that's the only one that they've taken down. They never let me put up the 13th Floor Elevators. I've always wanted to put up some of my white label promos, but they get taken down immediately. But I'll put a link to a different person's rip that hasn't been taken down yet of that Kaleidoscope album. Hopefully you liked this quick recap of these 10 Psych records that I'm really interested in for my collection. Like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.
Everybody comes this morning. Everybody